Rising rates of dementia are set to drive a massive shortfall in aged care places over the
From my personal corporate experience, I'm aware of the challenge of taking a raw technology and producing something that meets a customer and consumer demand. And I've experienced that across multiple dimensions. In the future of ADIQAT, I see one of our challenges and in fact differentiators is going to be to solve the issue of how to integrate the multiple technologies that are required in order to provide a full and seamless experience of the required quality to all of our stakeholders. Multiple technologies have to be put together in one package so that all stakeholders are able to access the technology, understand and use the technology in a regulated environment. Indeed, now the government is demanding that stakeholders such as family members and friends and medical personnel are all able to access data on an aged individual in their home or in a residence. The ADIQAT platform will be differentiated by meeting the challenge of integrating multiple state-of-the-art and multiple complex software and IoT technologies into a single platform. The interaction of stakeholders with that platform must be facile and efficient.
As is well known, if you can't measure something, you can't manage it. And in the environment of a residential care facility or at home, issues can arise that require real-time intervention and real-time monitoring. This requires that data that is collected in the home, in the care facility, is immediately made aware to both the care providers, the patient and his family, as well as to the finance provider, so that action can be taken immediately as required. ADIQAT is an integration platform that will deliver interoperable, standards-based, open source opportunities for multiple apps in multiple applications to be integrated to deliver real-time data relevant to the compliance and management of people in residential care facilities or their own home. The integrated environment that we are working in, cybersecurity will be absolutely key. And one of our selected partners at Thales that has a long history of cybersecurity work within the Defence Department and elsewhere within the federal and state governments. ADIQAT, through its integration platform, will be using advanced artificial intelligence, Internet of Things and smart algorithms to be able to deliver real-time feedback to users, compliance managers and the government, and it will be using the full resources available to it through its links with the University of New South Wales, which is a world leader in these areas. The Australian Digital Health Agency has been for many years developing a regulatory framework for interoperability of all healthcare data. This has been highlighted also as an important requirement of the outcomes from the review of national aged care quality regulatory processes, who have identified 5 key points which need to be met. These include the need for better coordination of regulatory functions, the expanding of intelligence gathering capacity, the requirement for the Aged Care Commission to develop and manage a centralised database for real-time information sharing, and that all services in receipt of Commonwealth funding should participate in a national quality indicators program, and that there will be enacted a serious incident response scheme for aged care. These requirements were identified as key outcomes of the review of national aged care quality regulatory processes. ADIQAT has recognised and analysed all the requirements of both this regulatory process and also the processes currently being worked through the Aged Care Royal Commission, and has identified technologies and procedures and processes required to meet all of the requirements of both of these key developments in the aged care sector.